Domestic violence is such a prevalent but hidden issue in Aotearoa, New Zealand, that most workplaces will have people who are impacted by domestic violence. The DV-free tick is a mark of confidence that your organisation has taken meaningful steps to support people experiencing domestic violence at work, and to make sure that all staff know how to respond appropriately to people experiencing domestic violence and people perpetrating domestic violence. DV-free is delivered by Shine, which has been supporting people experiencing domestic violence since 1990.
My experience with the DV-free program in Shine has been exceptional. Right from when we started working towards the tick, the guidance that's been provided and the collective amount of knowledge that we've had access to within Shine has been exceptional. I think Shine are a world-class organisation doing amazing work, and at Tower we feel really privileged to be able to partner and to get access to that information and that support to help our people.
Over the years, Shine heard stories from people whose employers hindered their safety and well-being at work. Shine created the DV-free tick so that more employees experiencing domestic violence will feel safe and supported at work.
It's really working at the the gritty end of wellbeing, really, and it's we're putting our money where our mouth is, so to speak. It's not just the soft end of mental health and wellbeing issues. It's as I said, the gritty end of that, really, and we have to be able to work at that end. We have to be able to support people at that end, and I think it also lets our people know that actually, oh, okay, this is real.
By achieving the DV-free tick, you are partnering with Shine to provide a comprehensive workplace response to support people experiencing domestic violence. The DV-free team will support you every step of the way to achieve and maintain the DV-free tick.
I think the DV-free tick really aligns nicely with AA Insurance. Our values are about working as a team, showing respect, backing up your promise, and all these are really what the DV-free tick calls out should be happening in a relationship. One of the problems with domestic violence is people don't want to speak out, they feel they're alone, they don't know who to turn to or talk to. And hopefully by the organisation getting behind this, people feel more comfortable and they can get the help when they need it. And I love that.
So what's involved in achieving the DV-free tick? Firstly, we look at your domestic violence policy and related procedures. Secondly, we train your first responders. So these are the go-to people for people experiencing domestic violence in the organisation.
Our first responders have been chosen because they are capable of demonstrating empathy, they're trustworthy, and they can show discretion for individuals when they're going through what is a very challenging and confronting time. We know that it's not easy for people to seek support, and asking for help from somebody that you feel comfortable with is one of those first steps. We've trained our people leaders, so our people leaders at ASB are aware of our commitment to support our people when they're suffering the effects of domestic violence. We have a domestic leave policy that enables people to seek the support they need, to attend appointments, and not feel discriminated or singled out because they're needing extra care. So it's really important for us that these people get what they need to enable them to have a safer home environment.
Thirdly, we train your managers, with 70% of managers trained under the DV-free tick, and we have both live and online options for learning.
For us to be able to look after our people equally in terms of their well-being sits among our core values of being helpful, and providing DV-free training, I can't think of a better way to live that value.
Finally, we provide all employees with information about domestic violence so that people know where they can go and get help.
So the DV-free training has benefited staff at Tower in lots of ways. If I use the manager training that we commenced a couple of months ago as an example, I've had a number of people leaders come up to me after the training session to say how valuable it was and how the skills that they've been learning about spotting signs, checking in with their staff, understanding what's going on, have been a little bit of an injection of empathy into their worlds at a time when we all need it. So I think the training goes beyond awareness of domestic violence, into supporting staff that are going through difficult and challenging times.
Achieving the DV-free tick also helps you to meet your legal obligations, enhance workplace well-being, and contributes to creating a culture at work that fosters respect and gender equality. Download your free DV-free guidelines today and get in touch to discuss the DV-free tick.